Okay, I'm back. Let's see. Okay. You know what? Stupid freaking. Okay. Oh my god. Woo! Yep. Screwed that one up pretty good. Um, so I guess my rotational thing was locked again, and I swear it happens every single time I try to do a video. It's like now people think that I just do it on purpose, just to like represent my idiocracy. Way to use big words, Bean. So I am starting a doll. Excuse me. I already prepped it. Let's see. So let me move some things out of the way. It is almost time for like wiping everything down again, you guys. It's like, wow. Wow, Bean. Wow. Freaking wow. Oh, what? A little too much excitement? This time of morning? I don't think it's really morning anymore. I think it's like afternoonish maybe. Let me see. Okay. So I am going to do some painting on these little a-hole dolls. Haha, just kidding. I love you. Hi, Bean. Love from Scotland. Hello to Scotland. Hello, Scotland. Hello. Hello, Scotland. Okay. So I did clean out my thinner yesterday though, so I know. Congratulations, Bean. Let's see here. Let's see. I haven't really been painting that much lately. I've been dealing with a little bit of issues, but I did try air dry paints the other day and it was a total fail. See, I'm not perfect at everything. I just embrace all my imperfections. I'm terrible. There's some things that I question about myself too. Let's see. Okay, so these paint brushes I love to use. So I'm gonna use these ones and let me see here. Let me see. Okay. So I'm making these ones. These pretty. For some reason, one is a little bit darker than the other. What's on your face? Why, you just walking around the studio like munching on things during the night or what? Huh? Oh. There you go. Mommy got it. Yeah, you got a clean face now. So what kits are these? Let's see. This is Bountiful Baby Gracie. Gracie. Is Gracie a... Gracie. I don't know if that's a... I don't know. All I know is it's a Bountiful Baby. So there you go. So I'm working on those. I have been working on I think I painted it the last time we were on live. Let me see. So this is the Tinky kit. For some reason, I always forget the name of this kit, and I don't know what my damage is about it, but I do, like, I remember so many names of kits and sculptors. It's like I have like a computer, like Google in my head when it comes to those. Yet, I can't remember that one. I know, like, I don't get it. Okay. Okay then. I'm gonna start with blue. So I have a funny story for you guys. Do you want to hear it? It's a true story. Oh, my bristles. Whoa, everything is so dusty. What the heck? I'm working on Gracie right now also. All right, it's a Gracie party in here. See that? You're taking over the internet. Oopsie, I've kind of put a little bit of too much thinner. That's okay though. We're gonna fix that problem right up. Yeah, so I went up to Canada for the weekend. Well, I mean, for most of the weekend. And saw my nieces and nephews and great nephew, which is insane. I don't know how I have a great nephew. But so I walked so they live in Surrey, which is like you know, more city, definitely different from where I live, where it's like forested. Like, I don't even think there's sidewalks here. I'm pretty sure there isn't. Like, you can't walk from, if you had to walk from here to Sun Valley into town, it's just like curve, like past roads. So it's not very safe to, it would not be safe to do that. I mean, deers do that all the time, but I don't know why I had to compare humans to deers. Yeah, so where I was like, well, I'm just gonna walk from, because that's one thing, is we don't walk as much. Like, I used to walk all the time. Let's see, there are some air dry acrylic paints in the craft section of Walmart called blah, 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 class medium. Whoa, where'd you go? Dilute the menu. Yeah, I don't, you know, I'm funny about like switching up my paintbrushes and my mediums and stuff. I feel like it was fun to kind of use them, but at the same time, when I went back to Genesis, it's like my comfort. It's like my blanket of like art supplies. So anyways, so like I used to walk all the time. I used to stay at my grandma's all the time, and like down the street, there's this big ass graveyard, and we used to just like walk like crazy. And now like my kids never walk. Like, they never, it's not like, oh, I'm going to walk to the store, or I'm going to walk to the mall, or, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really do that here. And I never really noticed how different it is until this particular weekend. I'm just like, what the heck, you guys? Yay, creative. Oh, hey, girl. Hey. Yeah, so we walk from my sister's house. It was probably a couple miles, maybe. I'm not really good with, I mean, it took us like 30 minutes. It was a pretty good walk. And my kids were like, are we almost there? And I'm like, it's not. I literally used to walk twice that because I used to live in Surrey, from my house all the way to my high school, because I didn't want to switch schools when I was in the 12th grade. And so anyways, I was like, it didn't affect me at all. I wasn't like, oh, I have to walk, oh my God, all the time, and it's so far. Like, it never was far for me because I was so used to it. So I was walking with them, and we go to 7-Eleven and like, you know, get Slurpees and stuff. And then we go to walk across the street. You guys, holy crap, my kids are so sheltered. I was in a wheelchair for a few years and decided that I wouldn't ever happen again. I love walking. Aw, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's so crazy. Like, I was like, this is so sad that all we're doing is walking to my other sister's house, and it was a memory for them. I'm like, what? We go to cross the street and we push the button, and then they're like, how do we know when we can cross the street? I wish this was not true. I wish this was not true, you guys, but it is. It's a true story. How horrible. I felt like such a parent fail. I was like, what just happened? Yeah, so I had to say, oh, you're walking again. Good for you. Yeah, so I had to say, okay, well, the little man will come on. So first there's a hand, and then there's a little man, and it'll beep too for people that like can't see. And so they're crossing it. So like beep, beep, you know, like the little birdie. And yeah, so you guys, it gets better. Anyway, so they're like, okay, so they're standing there like, that great reborn candy. What? Nom 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 nom. Yeah, so they're like staring at the pole, waiting for this, you know, the walk to show up. And so I just crossed the street all do, right? And there's like traffic everywhere. And then it like stops. Okay, so like Maverick is in the middle, right? We're walking, but then like the hand comes on and it's like 10, 9, and he's like all like panicking, and I'm like, just walk straight, and go to the other side. But you could tell he was like, what do I do? I felt so bad. But anyways, it's a great story to tell. Yeah, it is. I love Slurpees. true. I love them. I love candy. I love sweets. It's awful how, I don't know what this doll has in its mouth, but it was definitely eating something in the middle of the night last night. Yeah, finally, Jen. What the heck? What the heck? It's hard to catch lives, I know, because I just sporadically do them. Let's see. But yeah, so that was like hilarious. I'm just like, wow. My kids literally didn't know. And I think you just take that stuff for granted, really, because you don't really think about it until stuff like that happens. And you're like, why? Why don't you know how to cross the street? How sad is that? It's so different from how I grew up. You know, in the city, when you're just used to, there's just not as much to do here. And of course, being an adult, it's nice. Like, my parents come here and they love it because it's so quiet. Bean, have you had your mojo back? Yeah, I'm starting to, actually, which is good. I do have a couple ideas that I really want to make. So I'm just waiting on a couple kits, and just because for what I'm making, like specifically, it needs like a certain kit. So I'm waiting on that. But otherwise, sort of, I guess. Wow, way to be decisive. Be right back. Okay. Go get your caffeine. You're going to go get a Slurpee, aren't you? Tell us the truth. How's my mouth? It still hurts really bad. Neighborhood schools, we walked the street safely, was incorporated at school, but anymore buses run everywhere. Yeah, let's see. My kids ride a school bus. I've never been on a school bus ever in my life. Like, I was like, whoa, the bus picks you up? Like, what? I just thought that was like super cool. It's like, whoa, you get a ride on a school bus? But really, they're awful, by the way. School buses and like the kids on them are total a-holes. So I guess it's kind of like, I don't know, it's one of those things. Right? Yeah, my one kid is like he woke up not having a good day, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be a nightmare at school. You aren't missing, I'm not missing anything. I'm probably not missing I probably know everything that's going on, but I choose not to. Oh, and trust me, it's hard. When you grow up, don't be like that, okay? Okay? Thank you. Thank you for taking my advice, even if you're a doll. Yeah, it's crazy. I think that everything that's going on is affecting like creativity, you know. That's one thing why I love going to Monster Palooza, which there is so many artists that go there. And one thing I've noticed about those particular shows is the people are just such artists. Like, they are like, they're not in a tight-knit community, and I mean, they sort of are, but not really, because there's so many of them. But I find that, like, when you hang out with them and everything, they're just like super cool. They're not like what's going on in the reborn world, and it's really hard to separate yourself from that. But the best thing you can do is just I don't know. I don't know. I have no answers. I mean, I sort of have an answer, but it probably wouldn't be very appropriate to say right now. Okay. Let me fix you here. Yeah, so my jaw was hurting. Hey, Mama Wild? Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. My mouth hurts, which is why I haven't been making a lot of videos, and I apologize. But also, I don't know, you guys. I have the devil and the angel on my shoulder right now. Story of my life. But I mean, the good thing is that I've been starting some therapy on my mouth. That's how bad it is. And sorry, that just, I don't know, seemed very appropriate for a minute. Let's see here. I hope to go to Rose someday. I'd love to be around other artists in person. Yeah, I know, right? As the bus thing, I know, totally. There's a bus that comes out here, but it only it comes every like 3 hours or something. Like, it's so stupid. Why does it hurt? Well, I can't really talk about it. But I have an injury, and that was I don't know, now it just sounds super sketchy because I'm not explaining it. But what is that? Is that my hair? Oh yeah, it is. I was like, what? But yeah, so I hurt my shoulder and my neck and my face. But let's see, I have my specialist appointment tomorrow. Let's see. I will see you at Rose. My table isn't far from yours. From my table? Am I on there? I'm all surprised. What? Oh my God, I have a canker sore too because I was eating salt and vinegar chips from Canada and they're really strong. She just texted me. I wonder if she'll... Woo! I felt like my heart was in my throat there for a second. That was so weird. You guys want to see something really freaking awesome? I'm going to show you anyway. You have some booth as... Yeah, right. What? I don't know how to answer that right now. Okay, you guys. Just threw some heads around. Oh my God, you guys. Are these not freaking awesome or what? I'm going to wear these at Rose. I just spoiled my own surprise. But see, this fits me, but this part I have to make bigger because like I have a really small waist, but I have like really big boobs and a big booty. So like this part is a bit snug, but yeah, right? Oh, they're so awesome. I freaking love those. I'm going away in April, so I plan on wearing those. Okay, so I'm going to add some pinks to these babies. Some pinkaroos. Pinkaroo! Like my new song? I know, I'm such a rock star. Let's see. I am doing some giveaways, though. For Rose. I just like kind of randomly said that. You guys probably you understand my language now, right? I mean, you should. Let me just share. Sharing is caring. Let's see. Oh, son of a bee. No. When is your birthday? My birthday's in April. That's why I'm going away. I'm going away for my 40th birthday. I'm going with a whole bunch of people. We're going on a Caribbean cruise. No children allowed except for me and my best friend Lisa. She's worse than I am. You guys would love her. She's so funny and like she's such a magnet for people. Like people just gravitate towards her. She's just like fun and smart and kind and just she's so fun. I freaking love her. Okay. So I don't know what's going on with my sponges, honestly. Like these ones don't puff up as I'm the 18th one. Mine's the 23rd. And then hers is the 20th. And Phoenix is the 21st. So me and Lisa celebrate our birthdays every single year. But do you see what I mean? Like one goes more puffy than the other one. And I don't know why. And it's bugging me because I really like this one. But for some reason I don't have... You would think I would have more of these sponges, but I don't know. Let's start in the pinks, though. What time is it? Does my phone tell the time? You a-hole phone! You don't even tell me the time. What time is it? 8:40. Okay, you guys have to remind me at 12:15 my time, if anybody if anybody out there has my time. Because I have an appointment to go to and I cannot miss it. So I'm getting my truck fixed on the 9th. My pink poor truck. Let's see. I'm a very messy painter. I've got paint. Just wipe my hand. Oh, I know. Oh, trust me. I know. I'm just a messy person in general. Let's see. Yep, messy, messy. It's my middle name. It's my middle name, little one. Don't wear it out. Let's see. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so that only took me 30 minutes to start painting. Why do I do that? I don't know why I do that. You guys are probably like, just shut up and paint and teach us something. Oh. Yeah, so I have competition babies for Rose, which is another reason why it's hard to sorry, I was reading a text at the same time. It's 7:45 in the evening here in Scotland. Oh my God. Oh yeah, that's true. Because I was just talking to somebody in the UK earlier and they were saying it's like dinner time. Excuse me. So let's see here. I want these really pale. So I feel like I'm going to put the pink on. But then I'm going to do some more blues because, I mean, it's kind of pale to begin with, which is really nice. The vinyl. I was going to say something. What was I saying about Rose? Oh, yeah. So I feel a sneeze. I feel a sneeze coming on. I need a smaller mop brush because this one is not being my friend right now. Here we go. 1:42 here. Oh, you guys all have different times. What the heck? Oh, okay, well, I have to go by 12:15. And it's like, I think it's like 11 something. Pretty sure. Anyway, yeah, so I'm doing contest babies, and that's another reason why I can't make a lot of videos too, is because I can't show them on camera, and like I have a-holes that like to tell on me. Hey, Jen! So yeah, I'm just like, well, I have to be careful of like what I make, because I mean, maybe not anymore. It's 11. Okay, California. Yes. Same time as me. Okay. So let's see. I'm going to be a rebel and I'm going to mix up some purple. 2:43 here. Welcome back, Jen. Welcome back. Huh. Oh, let's see some purple. Okay. I really love this purple. Purple is such a weird color to use though, because it really is a difficult color to correct. It just is. Just is. Okay? Just is. Just freaking is. Okay. Okay. How many times did I say okay in one conversation? Yes, I add multiple colors at once. It's just one of my many talents, besides being a champion pisser-offer. Let's see. Thinner yesterday, the citrus. How'd you do? It is cold and rainy in Washington. Yes, it's nasty here. Ugh. Oh my God. And then my propane went out, or like something happened, and I'm not even really sure what happened because I know nothing about it. All I know is that our hot water doesn't work and our heat doesn't work. And it was so freaking cold. Oh my God. I was like, I don't want to get out of bed today. But here I am. Here I am, you guys. I know. What a trooper. What a trooper. Oh, such a cute little tongue. I had to wear a funny mask so I would not get sick. What color corrects purple? It would depend on, it depends on so many things. The question's way too broad. Like that's why I do it separate, because if you were to put purple all over, it's very hard to correct purple. And so I just put it in places. Did you have to fight people for masks, Jen? People are beating each other. It's like Black Friday for freaking... Why does my neck look so weird? I don't know. Greenish. Green is more for red. I wouldn't use... Honestly, I wouldn't even use purple if I were you. I do because I make monster babies. Or like more creepy babies. You have a normal neck? Okay, good. Because I was like, what the heck is going on? It looked kind of weird. Let me see here. I'm going to start. I want these ones to look very much the same. So that's why I'm kind of like going back and forth quick. Trying the Zest. That's an easy one for me to pronounce. Once I get it, the Zest. Are you talking about the thinner? Mine looks like a turkey. Julie. Right? My Heart Reborn Nursery. Hello. That's my turkey call. Those things are so wicked looking. I wish I had a farm. Yeah. It's more like it, right? Don't be such a... I hope you guys get that. I know Jen does. We got our first case of the virus today in Scotland. Well, you know what, though? You probably have 20,000 cases of the flu. So, it's okay. Don't panic. That's just propaganda for you. So, I was in, when I went to Canada... my shirt. Oh, thank you. This is from, so she had, oh no, I think she just ordered it in and she's going to try. Oh no, she did. Yeah. She just said she used a mask, but, it's hard with thinners. I mean, the only one I can paint with is the one that I use, which is, I think, the one that she maybe sort of this. No, I think it's different, but it's citrus. And, still, I have to have a fan blowing on me because I can feel it in my chest now. Clean strip green for thinner. From the UK. It's different. There's a... Let's see. Yeah, it says non-toxic, and... I know, it's so cute, right? Cute little face. I've never made this one before. Super cute. And it's so funny because it's like all of a sudden I was like, I want to paint these. Oh, really zest it. Zest it. So the thinner ugh. It's okay, I'm just coughing up a lung. Sorry about Dems are trying to cause panic. Well, I think my opinion, might use it on my neck. You see the little emoji she used? That's funny as hell. Excuse me. That's my friend Lisa right here. You guys can't see it. I forgot. I just put this picture up. See? So we've known each other for so long. So long. Excuse me. Okay, yeah. So let's see. Okay. gonna add a little more. My arm feels, I don't know. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I had to think about it for a minute. Yeah, exactly. You know, you do know how many people die from literally having diarrhea? Not in this country, but in other countries. Like, how come they don't talk about that? Like, all the children and the toddlers and the babies, you know what I mean? Like, it's not even, like, it depends on what country you're from and what your medical is and how populated the area is. Because it's the flu is basically what it is, right? It's like the H1N1 and the SARS. It's the same, you know, it all went to all different countries. Vancouver was really bad. That's because it's so populated too from like foreigners, like probably the highest in the world. The flu kills every day. Exactly. Yep. It's a flu. Yeah, it's, if you're a healthy individual and you have flu-like symptoms, like obviously if it gets really, really bad, you should go and get it checked out, because what happens is you get it, and if you have underlying issues, or if you're in a certain age category as well where you don't fight off viruses really easy, it develops into pneumonia, which can kill you because it's a breathing virus. So just FYI. I mean, I'm not a doctor, just kidding. I'm a doctor. Trust me. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see. But I do have some ideas. Thank you. I do have some ideas about contest babies, so I'm pretty excited about that, actually. I'm going to add a little more blue, because once you go blue, you never have the flu. Oh! Why, you guys? Why? That's all I gotta say is why. Putting it over the purple to make it a little bit darker. Gonna be traveling to the UK soon too. I would make a good doctor. Yeah, I would. I'm sitting here sculpting fangs, but I can't decide if the baby will be a classic vampire or a pastel vampire. Yes, I am gonna go to the awards banquet, because I really love going to, that's like my favorite thing to go to. I love seeing everybody do the contest, and yeah, I just really love it. So there. Sorry, I just had a cat in my throat. Wait, a cat? I'm pretty sure it's not a cat. It's probably a frog or a toad. You should. I'll go if you go. Oh wait, I'm already going, but you should go anyway, because I mean, I haven't bought tickets for it, but I will, like, I want to go, but at the same time I'm still like, you know what I mean? Excuse me while I ignore you guys for a minute, because I need to blend this. I love the little wrinkles in her head. Is so cute. In her head. Some nice wrinkles you have inside your skull, little one. You're welcome. Oh yeah, and then today, so I have to go to an appointment. Like I said, I haven't washed my hair because I barely ever wash my hair. Excuse me. I know that sounds gross. And I'm not sick. That's not why I'm coughing. I'm coughing because, like, I had an energy drink earlier and I haven't had my protein. And so I have acid reflux. And I don't know why I had to totally explain that for you, but I just did. So there you go. But anyways, but I'm not sick. So let me get back to my story about my hair being dirty, because everybody needs to know about this too. I went to spray in that, like, because you're a doctor. Exactly. I am a doctor. Doctor. God, Dr. Bean? Yes, I would go to a Dr. Bean for sure. So I go to like spray this shampooless, like it's like a dry shampoo, I guess is what it is. And so I was like spraying it in my head, and I'm like, oh, this smells different. And like I spray it all in, you guys, and after I realized I was spraying deodorant on my head. Smells really good though. I literally, like, I could just smell it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I sprayed deodorant on my head. I totally did it too. I was like, I should patent this. Yep, that's how I started my day. It's so quiet in here too, which is nice. Why do I just randomly say things like that? I got a new little light that's shining this way, and it's actually working really well. Like, I really like how it really, yeah, at least Dr. Bean smells good. I know, it's such a Bean moment, like, totally. Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, so that's okay though. I'm just gonna start doing that from now on. Right? Spray a little deodorant on the head. Never worry about brain sweating again. But I really like the light though. The light is great. It's like a little like round light. So it's not in the way, and it's not like so bright. There's a few different settings which I really like. This one is like more of like the daylight, because it's just dark. And what time is it? Oh. It's almost 12. Okay. And see, what happens is when you start using blues and purples, what will happen is your vinyl will start going gray. So that's when I'm not exactly sure when the UK, but it will be coming up because I'm meeting people out there and we're gonna paint some babies. Yeah, perks of having friends out in the UK. But do you see what I mean about it going gray? So generally what I do is I'll bake it, and then I'll add some pinks right now, but the weird girl, her name, that's funny. I never ever really thought I'd ever go to the UK. I'm only going because I know some people there. Otherwise, I don't know, like the plane ride freaks me out. I'm just like, what? Huh? Let's try this little naughty color right over here. Oh, okay, little color. I think you'll work just fine. Just fine. Yes, yes, you will. Yep. Yeah, so once these colors are laid, then you can hiccup and start again. Let me stir this bad boy, though. It's being naughty. Stir your paint, you guys. Stir your paint. Wait, plane rides are fun? No, they are not fun. They'll probably have movies and stuff, though. It's okay. I'm just going to pop some pills and be okay. Children, don't try that at home. I'll probably go from Vancouver. Excuse my snorting bulldog in the background, but she's been extremely snorty lately. Such a snorty little one. Such a snorty one. She's actually gotten way worse with her snortiness. I still love her. Taking off is fun? What? It is not. Stop it, Jen. Ugh. I'm okay. See, I don't mind. I'm a champion plane sleeper and bus sleeper. I just am. Like, I'm a pretty good traveler. Except for the last Rose show, I was so sick. I'm pretty sure I told you guys. And I hadn't gotten sick on an airplane in so long. I literally, like, I was just praying that I wasn't going to throw up everywhere. I was like, please, please don't let me be that person. Like, I do not want to be that person that throws up on an airplane and then everybody else goes home and is like, somebody puked all over the airplane. Whoa, you just smash your head right into the paint jar. Getting a little rowdy, I see. Yeah, I was so sick. And then Cindy and Susan picked us up, me and my daughter, and I was like, ugh. I was like puking in the trash can. So I think, and I'm pretty sure it had to do with my meds. So I was like, next time I fly, I have to fly at a certain time, so then my routine is still somewhat the same. And then my body isn't like, bleh. Just like that. Bleh. Right? Like a goat human. You guys don't throw up like that? I have no trouble sleeping anytime, anywhere. Gotta go, lovely people. Bye, Julie. Yeah, I have to go in like literally as soon as I put this color down. So I have to drive all the way to town, go to an appointment, and I'm surprised, honestly, that the school hasn't called me, because Phoenix was in a horrible mood, but it's his own fault because he wasn't being good at school and got detention on Friday. And so I was like, well, I'm like, you're just gonna have to go, and you can't just never go to school again, right? You have to just go and suck it up. You were the one that got in trouble. It's called consequences. Consequences for your actions, you know? So then he wasn't very happy about that. He was like, wow. I'm like, yeah, wow. Wow yourself while you're wowing your little hiney all the way to detention. I did feel kind of bad though. You know what? You know, as like a parent, you want to like rescue them and be like, okay, but at the same time, they learn nothing by doing that. So I was like, you're just gonna have to. And I don't know where he gets that from, because he's so disrespectful and really, like we were just talking about this yesterday. He is so disrespectful when it comes to older people. That he has no respect for, which is an awful trait. And I don't know where he gets that, because my other kids are not like that. It's just him. Like, he literally, like, the principal called me and he's like, well, we told Phoenix that he has to have detention, and then we told him to go out of the 12:05. Oh my God. Okay. 5 minutes. So he was like, well, we told him that he had to have detention and go to the office, and he's just like, no. Like, just straight up is like, no, I'm not going. And they're like, you have to. And we had a conversation about that we're adults and you have to have, you know, respect for people that are like a teacher, especially, you know. And he's like, no, and you can't make me. Like, if he would have said that to me, you guys, oh, he wouldn't. I'm telling you right now, he would not. He would not say that to me, because I would make him. And he would not like what, like, literally, if he said that to me and I walked towards him, he would take off running. And I don't know why either, because it's not like I would do anything besides just, like, give him trouble. But I think that's the problem. I think the problem is he doesn't deal with authority because he's not made to do things every day. I think that's what it comes down to, really. And he listens to me because I'm the only one that really I'm the only one that I don't understand. I don't understand it. You're a great mama bean. Good to see everybody. Oh, you're so welcome. Parenting is so hard, isn't it? I mean, people always say that, but I never really think that it is that hard until I have situations like this, and then I'm like, ugh, you know, like why? Like why you got to be like that? Like why can't you just My daughter never got in trouble. She's in the 10th grade and she's never had a detention. Yeah, I have all yeah, we talk about how hard it is having teenagers. Totally. Well, Phoenix is almost 12, and I do find that school is very boring for him, and it always has been. But like, I know myself, I would never be able to teach him because I am literally not the sharpest tool in the shed. And also, I'm just very like more artistic, and which is okay, but the things that I teach are a little bit backwards when it comes to parenting, and I know that a lot of people judge me for it, but you can only do as good as you can do. That's one thing that I've about parenting. You just do what you can do at that point and hope they turn out. I mean, you feed them and keep them alive, right? But it's hard because he's at that age, and it's like, please don't. I see it on his face, and I'm just like, and then he feels bad about himself, then he beats himself up about it. But I mean, Maverick is in the 4th grade, and he's never had a detention either, and so it's just him, and I don't know how to fix it, you guys. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix the situation. He is pushing against his boundaries. He's testing you all. He isn't really testing me, but that he is loved. Yeah, right? I had my daughter talk to him the other day because I believe in sibling respect. And so she's 16, and it's always my middles that are usually like together. 1209. Oh my God. Okay. So she talked to him a little bit, and she was like, well, why do you do that? How come you don't get it done? And then he's like, oh, I can't because I'm so behind. And she's like, yeah, but it's a new semester, so you can start. She's like, if you need help, just ask for help. Don't feel bad about it. You just need to ask for help and you get it done. And then she'll be like, does that make you feel good when you get in trouble? And he's like, no, it makes me feel horrible. And then she's like, okay, well, maybe next time, instead of acting out, you can ask for help. Or maybe you can be like, I need to step out of the classroom for a minute. Or maybe like, just different things. And I think just reassurance is super, super important with kids like that, because you can tell that it does upset him, but at the same time, he has to have consequences. So it's like finding that balance, because they're all just so different. But you guys, I have to go. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm super late. I'm sorry. I'm literally just getting ready to leave because I have an appointment to go to all the way in town, and we've been kind of doing the countdown. But sorry I didn't paint too much on camera. Story of my life. But they still look quite pale. I'm gonna bake these babies and then start again on the coloring. But you guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I so appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun, and honestly, like, I needed visitors today. So thank you so much. And I will see you guys later. Bye.